When you give Methow, you give to the future of this amazing valley. Right now, there are nonprofit organizations in your community working hard to build a thriving and bright future for the Methow. Their missions are focused on engaging, supportive, and healthy futures for the people of our valley. Communities are strong when they protect their clean water, clean air, and fertile soils. Communities are strong when they build support services for all, educational opportunities to inspire our children, food security to nourish our families, and community spaces that bring us together. This week, Give Methow highlights local organizations working to help build our future.
My name is Lori Ulmer. I'm Executive Director of Public School Funding Alliance, also known as PSFA. PSFA is a really important local nonprofit that works in conjunction with the Methow Valley School District to provide enriching, inspiring educational programming for all Valley kids. This year we'll fund, with donations and help from the local community, over 25 different programs. Some of these include specialists coming into classrooms, field trips, outdoor educational experiences, after-school programming, and very heavily we fund the college and career counselor position at the high school. Students, our youth, are our future. It's very important that we support them in enriching, inspiring educational experiences. You can be part of that.
Hi, I'm Rick Jones, President of Winthrop Kiwanis Club. Building resilient communities means supporting our kids and our youth. Kids need Kiwanis, so please help us help them. Thank you.
I'm Tuli Badislich. I've been with the program for 12 years. It's been an incredibly difficult year. The 2020 pandemic has impacted MVRU in more ways than we could have imagined. Due to state and safety restrictions, we implemented a complete program closure this spring, and since then have only been able to operate on a limited basis during what's normally our greatest season of revenue this summer and continuing into our fall session. During our efforts to balance this huge financial deficit, it's important to remember what our program means to our community.
I'm Cindy, and I'm one of the old ones here. And all of us are welcome here. I love that about MVRU. People and horses come first.
I've learned about so much in life beyond horses and riding. I've been with them for a very long time, and they've really shaped me into who I am as a person. And they've given me a wonderful work ethic and love for animals that cannot be replaced.
Methow Valley Riding needs your support so that we can continue to enrich the Methow Valley and Greater Okanagan through equine-assisted therapy, sport riding, and character development, and by providing scholarships and a place of sanctuary for members of our community.
I would like to see fewer fires in the valley, more distinct seasons.
Use cleaner and more sustainable sources of energy to lower our emissions of greenhouse gases and to help reduce the pollution of air, water, and soil in the Methow Valley.
That generations to come are able to experience and appreciate the incredible and unmarred natural areas and beauty that our world contains. something which living in this valley I've been so lucky to experience. And I hope that this broader insight will continue to foster its value and a desire among all people everywhere.
Hi, my name is Jack. I'm an instructor here at the Northwest Outbound School in Mazama. The Northwest Outbound School delivers experiential learning experiences that inspire character development, leadership, and service. Through challenge and adventure in unfamiliar settings, students can overcome mental and physical challenges, discovering that they can achieve more than they thought possible. I've only been here doing this for 6 years, but Outward Bound has been in North Central Washington for over 50 years. We work locally with the Methow Valley School District to provide outdoor recreation and educational programs such as rock climbing, hiking, and camping. These programs help to develop character and social-emotional skills that are particularly important during and after the COVID-19 pandemic, which has created a gap in the social-emotional learning for youth. Because of our long-standing partnership with the school district, we are uniquely prepared to work with these students. Your support of our Give Methow campaign will ensure these learning opportunities can continue in the future. So thank you.
What part of the Twist pool did you miss most this summer?
The deep end.
Yeah.
Not being able to play with my friends.
I miss pool and diving off of the diving board into the pool and trying to swim all the way to the bottom of the deep end.
Summer's not cool without the pool. I'm Sarah Schrock from Friends of the Pool. Like so many of you out there, the loss of the pool due to COVID-19 this summer left a huge void in our hearts. We never want that to be a permanent reality in our valley ever again. But we're at a turning point in our community. For over 50 years, the generous contribution from the Wagner family has sustained nearly half of the operating funds necessary to keep the pool open. The Wagner Fund is nearing the end of its lifespan, and so too is the pool itself. It's time to build a new pool. Many ripples make a splash. Join us in this Give Methow campaign to help us ride the first wave.
I feel like I want to swim all day long.
When you are living in uncertain times, it's good to know there are a few things you can count on.
Like the clean rivers of the Methow Valley that spawn salmon and sustain wildlife and flow through our souls.
Like the smell of fresh cut hay on a wide open field.
Like the crunch of an apple just off the tree.
Like the quiet moments spent taking in a mountain view.
Like the warm embrace of a community brought together by a love for the land.
At the Methow Conservancy, your local land trust, we're working hard to inspire people to care for the land so that you can always count on a Methow Valley for wildlife, for farming, and for community. Together, we've protected more than 10,000 acres, and together, we'll connect future generations to the land with our educational programs. We'll make sure that what you love about the Methow Valley is something you can count on forever.
Hi, my name is Terry Caro. My husband Bob Maves and I formed the Methow Valley Education Foundation in 1984 to help Methow Valley students pay for their post-high school education. The foundation has awarded over $1 million in scholarships to hundreds of students, thanks to private donations, large and small. Over the years, Bob and I watched many Methow Valley students struggle to pay for their education. At the same time, we knew many people who wanted a way to help these students succeed. So, with other community members, we formed the Methow Valley Education Foundation to give people a chance to make a real difference in these students' lives. And our students are so grateful for the help they've received. As Cesar Dominguez said, "Knowing that the community I grew up in is able and willing to aid me and others so much motivates me to keep pushing in school and make the absolute most I can with this opportunity. I invite you to help us continue supporting Methow Valley students as they pursue their education to build their future."
Classroom in Bloom is a nonprofit organization established to enrich education for grades K through 12. Most of its work is with students in the Methow Valley, although its reach is expanding to include all of Okanagan County. Garden staff, parents, and volunteers work closely with the Methow Valley School District. Teachers, principals, kitchen staff, and even the school board are an integral part of the program's success. An important part of the program is the fact that students are exposed to the full year-round cycle of the garden. They learn what a garden entails in each of the seasons. Classroom in Bloom's Garden is a living classroom. Here, students observe, investigate, and understand how all parts of nature are connected.
There ain't nobody here but us chicken. There ain't nobody here at all. So calm yourself, stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us.
I love the location of the new library. Having the new suspension bridge and the trail makes things that much easier. You can ride your bike, you can walk, how easily the bus can get to it during after-school hours. I think this is going to be an amazing space that kids of all ages are going to use.
Libraries have evolved. They've become much more a place for community, checking out books, enjoying all the materials, yes, but even more so, being at a place where you can have things happening, where you can work with other people, have meetings, have classes of all sorts, a place where you can get yourself involved with other people.
We live in a valley that's so incredible, and it offers so much to so many different people, to all needs, and a library is a place where it all comes together.
I think that this project should raise our spirits, and every time we see this building, we're going to feel proud of what this community has created.
If their work sounds like it is building a future you want to see in the Methow Valley, please go to www.givemethow.org today and make a donation to one or more of the organizations that inspire you. Because when you give Methow, you give local nonprofits the support they need to do their good work. When you give Methow, you join with others who agree that our future is brighter because of the work nonprofits are doing today. When you give Methow, you give to the future of this amazing valley.